Hello all, we are here to present our project at Space Challenge. We have built an app called Space Simulator and _ logo. I am the one who built the app and they are the ones who designed the app. I am Vikas and he is Maraji but he is a technician.
This app is all about expanding our knowledge about space. Our first part of the app is gravity simulator, which simulates the gravity levels and is very useful to do and more interested on visually activities.
We already have learned the values of gravity for various planets, but there is no use of just memorizing those values. Instead, we have to at least practically simulate those values, and that's the main purpose of our app, which is gravity simulator. We will show you by demonstrating it later.
Second part of our app is APOD, which is known as Astronomy Picture of the Day. Each day, a picture or a paragraph is uploaded by a professional astronomer. Our app has a facility to access space using NASA's API. You have got this data using NASA's official API.
Hey, as I have mentioned that I'm going to demonstrate the app later, the later is right now. So I'm going to demonstrate the app to you. So I'm going to stop talking and go into the app straight away. So, okay, so this is our app. This is the interface of our app, and you can see there are two buttons. The first one being the gravity simulator, and the second one being APOD. You might have already come to know what the APOD is about, as we have discussed it in the presentation part of the video. If you don't know about that, I'm going to explain it once again. So, and the first part being the gravity simulator, which simulates the gravity value, and it's useful for people who are interested in visually learning stuff and things. Okay, so let's get straight into gravity simulator right now. But before that, to prove that this app is purely ours, which is made by us, there is the credit button right at the bottom right corner, which will be hidden because of my face. So if I open it up, it will show us the credits page. Okay, kind of credits page. Okay, so now let's get into the gravity simulator part of our app. See you there. Once again, welcome to Space Simulator, and now we are going to look at the gravity simulator part of this app. So let's dive into gravity simulator. So this is the interface of the gravity simulator. It may not be looking fancy, but it is actually useful for the people who are interested in visually learning things. Okay, so first of all, let us play with this app. Okay, so this is the velocity part of the section of the app, and this is the acceleration part. Okay, so let's give it an initial velocity of 50 for the red ball, and 20 for the green ball, and 10 for the blue ball, and let's say 5 for the yellow ball. Okay, so let's give it an acceleration of 2, and this is the acceleration due to the gravity. Okay, so if we provide an acceleration in a positive value, the ball won't be coming down because the value is in positive. So the ball will be going up and up and up, and it will never be coming down because there is no gravity. There's no negative value which pulls the ball down to the ground. Okay, so the ball will be moving up forever. Okay, so that is it. And let's give it an acceleration of 3, and this one of let's say 4, and this one of let's say 1. Okay, so we gave the values, but where is the simulation part? How to simulate it? No worries. Sorry, no worries. We can step through the values for the simulation. Like if I step this, as you can see, the ball, the objects are moving up and if I step it again, it will move up again. If I step it again, stepping through the value, stepping. And this one, the red ball and the blue ball and the green ball just went out of the screen. It just moved up off the screen, okay, because there is no acceleration due to gravity which pulls down the ball. So the yellow ball being moving slow, because look at the acceleration of the yellow ball being 1, and just compare with the other values being 4, 3, and 2. They are enormous when compared with the one value, which is kind of small. Okay, so the yellow ball moving up, and it goes up. Okay, so it just went up out of sight. So we can graph these values to get a better feel. Okay, so you can see the red ball being moved up fast, and the green ball being the second, and the blue ball being the third, and the yellow ball being the fourth. The graph is also kind of useful for many people. Okay, so yeah, we can actually like reset the values again so that we can play with it again. So let's just give it a velocity of 0, and let's keep the ball at the top of the screen so that we can test it for a free fall. You know what a free fall is, right? Like dropping the ball, and that is it. Like dropping the ball from at a certain height, and the ball is moving down. That is just free fall. It's falling free to the ground, and the acceleration due to gravity, the gravity pulls the ball down to it. Okay, so first of all, for the red ball, let's give it an acceleration of -9.81. You might have heard this right, -9.81. What is it? The Earth's gravity. Okay, so this one -1.62. I think the -1.62 is for the moon's gravity. Okay, so and this one -8.87. I think it's for Venus. I think. Okay, so and at last final, let's give it a -4 just for like seeing how that actually works. Okay, the first one being the Earth's gravity value, the second one being the moon's gravity value, the third one being the Venus gravity value, and the fourth one is just for fun. Okay, so let's step the value, and for the people who are too lazy to step through each of the values, you can just click run, so that boom, that is it. It just automatically steps the values for you, so you don't have to step it again and again and again and again. But what the drawback of the run is that you don't know which one touched the ground first. So you can use graph for that. You can see the Earth's ball touched the ground first, and then the blue, which is the Venus one, and then the -4 gravity values one, and then the moon's one. So you can see that gravity simulator is much useful for people who are kind of the type of the person who are interested in visually learning things. Okay, so that is with the gravity simulator. And last but not least, let's see how each balls move up and down with their gravity values. So let's say let's give it a velocity of like 50 and 50 and 50 and 50. So let's give it an acceleration of like -9.81, and this one being the moon's gravity value, -1.62, and this one being the Venus gravity value, being a -8.87, and the last one being -4, just for fun. Okay, so let's see how each balls react to let's see each ball's movement, how they move up and down with their gravity values, and let's see how the gravity values affect the ball's movement. So now let's just step the values. Okay. You can see, you can kind of see the Earth's ball is being pulled down first. Okay, so and the Earth's ball hits the ground first. Okay, so then the Venus one, and then the moon's one is going up and up and up, and the -4 gravity values ball hits the ground, and the moon's one is going up and up and up and up and up, and it's coming down. It's coming down. Okay, so coming down, and you can see it's kind of slow because the gravity of moon is, it's so low. Okay, so and it hits the ground. And if we graph it, you can see the parabolic shape of each individual objects. The Earth's one, the Venus one, and the -4 gravity values one, and the Moon's one. And this is all about the gravity simulator. I hope you enjoyed it and you may find it useful. So the next part of our app is the APOD, which is the astronomy picture of the day, and I will explain about it later. And that is up with the gravity simulator I buy. Okay, so yeah. And now let's look at the second part of the app, which is APOD. We have already discussed it about in the presentation part of the video, but if you are still not aware of the term APOD, I'll explain it to you later, but now let's dive into APOD. So, what is APOD? So APOD stands for Astronomy Picture of the Day, which is maintained by NASA's astronomers. So you can choose the date you want to get the astronomy picture of the day for. So today is October 1, so I'm just gonna submit the date to get the astronomy picture of the day. Okay, so it may take some time because the app has to fetch the data from the NASA's website. So this app, and the main point is that this app requires the APOD port requires the internet connection so that it can be able to fetch the data from the NASA's website, if you know what I mean. So we got the details and the astronomy picture of the day. So if you want to view the full photo, you can just click this button called full photo, and there we go. You can view the full photo of the astronomy picture. And if you want to save this photo, you can just click on this button like save photo, and you can save it right here, like let's say astronomy, and you can save it to your PC. And what is the use of the app though? And the use of the app is you can gain your knowledge on the daily basis. This app keeps you updated daily so that you can expand your knowledge in the daily basis. And that is it. You can expand your knowledge on some of the beautiful topics which is provided by NASA's APOD. So this is all about our app, which is the gravity simulator, and the APOD, which is the astronomy picture of the day. I hope you enjoyed our app and find it useful. I guess. Okay, so that is our app, and thank you for watching this video.